Metzora, ideas in the realm of Gematria from the Parshah and Daf Yomi for the Geulah. Continuing in this week's Parshah and the Daf Yomi, Friday's Daf was Daf 51, page 51 of Tractate Bava Metzia. This is Article 8. In the Talmud, every so often you will find what is known as a siman, what it's called a siman. This is a certain acronym that serves as a mnemonic device to remember either a set of halachos, laws, or names of Tanaim or Amoraim that will come in succession. On Friday's Daf 51 of Bava Metzia, we encounter an interesting siman, or an interesting acronym, that is somewhat unusual because it does not use the first letters of the names of the Amoraim. Amoraim are rabbis of the Talmud. Rather, the essential letter of the name. Here's how it appears in the text. In Hebrew, siman is Zav, Rosh, Zayin, Beis, Resh, Shin. Zayin, Bet, Resh, Shin. The Gemara presents a mnemonic device for the sages who discussed this particular difficulty in the matter of price exploitation. Zayin, referring to Rabbi Elazar, Bet, referring to Rabbah, Resh, referring to Rava, and Shin, referring to Rav Ashi. In this week's Parshah, we learn about a very unique and unusual condition of an individual that causes something strange to flow out of either a man or a woman. The term in the Torah uses it's a certain health condition, some kind of a sickness that causes some kind of discharge. This term the Torah uses is zav for a man and zava for a woman. This particular condition has a high level of spiritual tumah, which is impurity, in which a person must bring burnt offerings in the purification process in the times of the Mishkan and then in the temple. You can read about the details of this in Leviticus chapter 15. When a person is ritually unclean, they are not allowed to eat the Korban Pesach, which is the connection to the time that we're in right now. Luckily, we have a Creator who can make us clean. This is found in Tehillim, Psalms, chapter 51, like the page number 51 of our daily daf, Bava Metzia 51. In Psalm 51, in the verse, the psalmist says, "Purify me with hyssop, and I will become pure. Wash me, and I will become whiter than snow." Psalms 51, verse 9. And Hebrew, Tichateni be'ezov ve'taher tichab seini mishelik albin. Hebrew word for hyssop is ezov, which is strikingly similar to the word zav, this condition. So zav is the condition, but ezov is the herb that was used to make the application. Sometimes it is in the ailment that the remedy is found. The Zohar, in the beginning of Parshas Shemos, it's Exodus, describes the tree of life as being 500 parsaot, parasangs, a certain measurement of distance and height. This is striking when you consider that the numerical value of Korban Pesach is 500. When the blood of the Korban Pesach was applied to the doorposts in Egypt, hyssop, azov, was used. This is the azov that was mentioned earlier. In English Gematria, if you use the cipher of A equals 1, B equals 2, etc., the word blood, as in the blood of the Korban Pesach, has a numerical value of 48. as does the word tree, as in the tree of life, described by the Zohar as being 500 parasangs. On Bava Metzora 48, B, there's that number 48 again, which is blood, which we had in this week's Daf Yomi, and that's part of the thing of this is to go through any Daf of this week. It mentioned a case in which someone made a down payment of 500 dinars. Have a great Shabbos.